great day today. The sun's out. It was shining, and it looks like it's kind of disappeared now. But anyway, I couldn't stay away for too long. When I'm away from my YouTube channel, I like to come back and kind of throw in the odd DVD, the odd Blu-ray, and I mentioned in a few other videos that I did that I'm into all my Halloween stuff, all my Halloween movies. So to talk about them, to mention about them was a good thing for me, because it showed that I was into those movies and I really like them. Including now in part 13, we have a huge stack of Blu-rays right there, just to get through in part 13. We'll leave the other ones for when we do another video in our later video. But first of all, when I started collecting Blu-rays, I decided that I wanted to start off with the horror stuff first of all. So let's see which ones we've got. So we've got two horror movies. We've got The Woman in Black. Now, I sat down and watched this with my mum, and she wasn't too sure about the movie. What it's like, when your parents are watching movies with you and you think, are they actually going to like the movie? And she thought it was actually, really scary, because we kind of sat there, watched it, and this was the time when I didn't have my PlayStation 4 console, so I was really, relying on my PlayStation 3 to play, all my Blu-rays on and all my films. So we sat down, watched it, and I really liked it. There was a few scenes, that, where it made me jump, but after that, it started, getting really interesting. So this is The Woman in Black. There is a Woman in Black 2, and to me, I'm just going to kind of stick with this movie, because if I move on to watching another movie, it's going to kind of spoil it. So we have another horror movie. This is Prometheus, directed by Ridley Scott. Now, they did Alien Covenant, which was kind of like a sequel to this, but it didn't do very well actually. But I like this movie. I thought it was really good. My dad watched it. He didn't think it was any good, but it's not a bad movie actually. I liked it. We've got The Hangover Part 2, which I haven't got around to actually seeing yet. This has got some very strong language and some other stuff in there, but I've got to try and pick up part 1 to this. We've got, let's see if this one's a horror. Well, it's kind of in the same sort of category as, all the violence ones that I've got on Blu-ray. So this is Inception. This has got Leonardo DiCaprio in, and I got this down at the charity shop. If I remember right, I think I paid £5 for this. So this is Inception. This is what you get inside it. You get your normal Blu-ray and another Blu-ray disc and a DVD. So that's pretty good actually. So with the triple play Blu-ray, you just get the Blu-ray, DVD and the digital copy of it. It's pretty good. We've got the Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, which I thought was really good. After a couple of attempts to try and watch it, I just kind of lost interest in the movie, but it's alright. It's not too bad. Another movie that really interested me You know, obviously I was getting back into the Matrix kind of movies, and I was sitting down, you know, one night watching the first one, and I think we've got this on VHS somewhere. I think it's somewhere in the cupboard. And until I went to HMV, I thought, let's try and pick up some more Blu-rays, you know, from a collection. You know, ones that I haven't got already. I have seen The Matrix, and I've seen all the other ones, and this is a great movie, in my opinion. Keanu Reeves plays a really good part in this. He was also in Bill and Ted, and he was also in Constantine as well. And yeah, he's just a great actor. We got The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Now, my dad's got the DVD box set to that, but he's not sat down and watched it yet. But I've got the Blu-ray, and I can't wait to sit down and watch this all the way through. I might even pick up the other two after this, because they were so good, you know, and they were so popular, you know, that, you know, sometimes you think, well, it's a great movie, you know, to watch, you know, with the rest of the family. Yes, it does contain violence and some scary scenes in it, but I'm not too bothered about, you know, this movie being scary, because it's just a great movie. It's one of my movies which I would definitely recommend you pick up if you're collecting, you know, all the Lord of the Rings movies. We got Kick-Ass 1. I haven't sat down and watched this. I have seen maybe a few clips from that movie and a few scenes, but apart from that, I didn't watch all of it all the way through. We've got Man of Steel, which my brother has seen, but I haven't watched it yet. We've got Friends with Benefits, an awesome movie this is. It's got Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. And it's also got, let's have a look, it's got on the back, it's got Patricia Clarkson, it's got Woody Harrelson, Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis, sorry. And we've got Ghostbusters 1 and Gladiator. This is the 2-disc special edition of Russell Crowe, and you get disc 1 and disc 2. I think disc 2 has more scenes in it, which they didn't obviously show in the entire movie, but this is a great movie. And moving on now to the other Blu-rays, we've got Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I love all my Mortal Kombat games, and even the movies were great. We've got this one. This is Sunshine of Leaf, I think it's called. It's another movie which probably my mum and me might sit down and watch one night. We've got The Dark Knight Rises, the second movie. And yeah, Christian Bale is still playing Batman. Michael Caine's still in it. The only one that's not in it now, obviously he's passed away, is Heath Ledger, but he played a really good part and a great role in The Dark Knight. We've got The Karate Kid, starring Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith. I really loved that movie actually, I thought it was really good. We've got the In-Betweeners movie. Now, if you want to check out any of the other videos, I will do a video where I show off my TV shows and all my other DVD box sets, and also including the In-Betweeners and the other 2 movies after this. So, because I've got this on DVD, I thought I'll get it on Blu-ray. Now, this is something that my DVD didn't come with, but the Blu-ray just comes with all of this, so that's pretty good. So you get your special featured disc, you get your movie, and you get another disc which has got all the commentaries on with the cast and crew and the writers. Right, my brother tell you what, he's into all his DC comics and his films. You can check him out actually on YouTube, Bluray Plays. So this is The Flash. This is the complete first season of this, and it's I've at the moment are nowhere near to watching season 3. So my brother's way ahead of me. He's on to season 3 now, so I've got to kind of catch up with him on that. So that's The Flash. We got Kick-Ass 2. We've got The Expendables, but we're going to do it in the right order. We've got The Expendables, the uncut version, which I've got down the charity shop for about £1. We've got The Expendables 2, so it's got every actor in there. And we've got The Expendables 3. We got Michael Jackson, The Life of an Icon. And the last one in part 13 is the Twilight Saga. So this has got Twilight, the first movie, Twilight New Moon, and Twilight Eclipse.